Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today we're going to be taking the mighty Chameleon into the T6 Abyss. This is not a Gila, it's a Chameleon. It's a special type of ship called an AT ship, which is essentially like a T2 Gila, you could say. Super overpowered, got so many mid slots, got more low slots than a standard Gila, a lot more powerful, gets some good DPS. And this is on the test server and we're going to just have some fun in the T6 Abyss. So I've previously tried this with a heavy missile fit, and also, I've tried this with just a standard rapid light fit. And here, things I learned is that you need to have a pretty good resist on this ship because it has low buffer. Only 2.25k HP in the shields. Because of that, you'll have a high tendency to take some big hits from wrecking shots that can actually one-shot your shields. When I was using a damage control and a thermal shield hardener, on a previous fit I was using, I almost got one-shotted in terms of the shields by Guristas Tyrannus wrecking shots. So that's why I'm going with the triple multi-spectrum shield hardener right here. It's a bit taxing on our capacitor because these things actually use quite a bit of capacitor, 4 gigajoules each. It's a bit annoying, but that's just the way it's going to be. And then we've got damage control as well to give us some extra buffer. And we're using the MWD again because I really like the way you can use the MWD to grab loot and grab it very efficiently. So that's why we're going to go with an MWD. It's a bit hard to get an MWD to fit on the ship due to power grid issues, but I was able to fit it. We're using a very tiny large cap battery, the Thurifer one. That is like the smallest large cap battery you could possibly get. Alright, let's go to the safe and get into action. Hope we don't get popped. Hope we don't get popped by some wrecking shot. I still worry about the Marshall Wave, but hopefully we'll just wreck them before they wreck us. The Marshall Wave really can be quite punishing, especially when they get a hold of you and you're in range and you're using an MWD. With an afterburn, it's not as big of an issue. With MWD, you can have some very spicy situations if you're not on your toes. I at least had that before when I was not even against it's a pretty easy Marshall Wave and I was still struggling because I was just taking full application from everything due to the fact that I was using MWD. Okay, let's jump straight into the Cataclysmic Firestorm Abyss. Let's go. Let's do this. Mighty Chameleon. Triple multi-specs, like I've never seen this before. Triple multi-specs. It feels so strange looking at triple multi-spec. It's probably not efficient too because we're using so many resist mods. They're all going to be very inefficient. That's just the way it's going to be. We're going to grab all the loot. Let's go here. Send out drones. It's so nice having the rapid lights again because they do so much better application than those stupid heavy missiles that do so bad application. Even to cruisers is really bad. So much nicer and relaxing to use these rapid lights, even though they've got pretty crap range, but it's nice to have them. Could have maybe one of them be a heavy missile launcher to get the ability to pop these caches, you know. I think we may be able to fit one on. Actually, we've got very tight power grid, so maybe not. I'm using in this fit a little bit different from the previous ones. I'm using a capacitor implant, and I actually should have used that on the previous ones. It helps a lot with getting a better capacitor, so that's something that will really be useful when it comes to neuting waves. Capacitor implant. I would have 9 gigajoules per second without it. Now I have 0.7. It's because I'm in the orange clad. Oh, we're not even using our shield booster. We need to use that. It's important to use that. Yeah, why am I not using a shield booster? What am I doing? I thought everything was active, but we had 9 gigajoules before. Now we have 12 with the implanted. Alright, there we go. Loot this one. Start shooting the Rodiva over here and get stuff moving. There we go. Hammerhead 2s, do your magic. And I've noticed that the Hammerheads, they're pretty crap in terms of their application as well. It seems like they got like bad range or bad tracking or just both. They're pretty slow as well. The Vespers, I find that they hit a lot better. Here, Vespers have I think they have the highest range of all drones. So they would be very good at getting some good hits going on because of them being able to sort of like pseudo snipe. Like they keep it at a long range, and that's kind of sort of reduce the impact transversal has on the application when they're further away, you know. Okay, grab these drones right here. Oh, they're not going, they're just staying out there 30 kilometers away, just AFKing over there. Really annoying. This one can get killed? No. Okay, go for these two over here. Takes quite a bit of time. The application doesn't feel too good with these hammerheads. They just have to wait a bit. I mean, they do get some big volleys in from time to time. That's very nice to see. We have the good damage bonus of the Chameleon, which results in these massive hits, like Gecko level hits. It's really great. Okay, seriously, why are they 50 kilometers out? Get back here. Get back here. Silly. Why are these drones just chilling there AFKing 50 kilometers out? I'll shoot our rapid lights. It'll be actually better for this. There we go. Shoot him. Good. Blast Lance Tesla. Gonna have to face the mighty Chameleon's light missiles as well as drones. The drones are gonna go crazy now that they're actually closer. There we go. Died real quick, real fast. With those rapid lights doing some good application. It's so much better than heavy missiles with these rapid lights. And you also get the good burst damage too that's higher. So like meanwhile, while you go in between these sites, you can just like reload them like that. So that negates a bit of the time it takes to reload these. Another cool thing that I never really thought about before, you know, oh, heavy missiles, heavy assault missiles, they've got much better damage over time compared to rapid lights, and that's true. But you can use a lot of the downtime you have between rooms to reload these and actually shave off a bit of the negated DPS from the reload time. Because you're going to be shooting 24/7 with your heavy missiles. You're going to have a bit of downtime too with them. Okay, got null charge, triple sentinels, some significant newts on the grid right here. We want to take them out fast. We'll take the Scyllas first. They are quicker, I think. They can get to us quicker. We've got a lot of these deviant automatic suppressors, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, see now, Sentinel. Any of these guys in range? Start shooting this guy here. Oof. 1k. So nice seeing these like 1k volleys. That's so nice. And the drones. I'm used to just seeing that when I use a Gecko. Gecko is what I see 1k plus volleys with. But here we're getting the standard Tech 2 hammerheads doing 1k plus volleys. Absolutely insane. Alright, let's go for this guy over here. Triglavian Extraction Subnode. And we'll go for the Upholders next, because the Upholders, they uphold us in place. They will webify us. We don't want to get webified. We do not want to get webified. Okay, we'll grab this one here. Then there's one over here, 120 kilometers away, but it's alright. We've got an MWD. We're fast. We're supersonic. We're sonic speed with MWD. Not as sonic as the Gila though. Gila has a faster MWD speed than a Chameleon. 300 meters in fact. We only go 1.4k a second when we use our MWD. Gila with the same MWD goes over 1.7k a second. It's a lot better than the Chameleon's speed. It's quite a slow boy. But I guess that's the cost of having so much heavy artillery going on in it. That it has to sacrifice a bit of speed. Now, why aren't we shooting? Good. There we finally hit it. Like, I don't know why the Upholder or that Sentinel was taking forever to get destroyed. And Hammerhead II getting annihilated right here. You can just select these two so that we can deploy them straight away when we have these guys into our drone bay. There we go. You shoot this one too with the rapid lights. Come on, Hammerhead, please stop. This is slow drones. Slow drones. Hammerheads, please. Oh, well, I guess it's because we've got an MWD2. It's making stuff go a bit slower. We need to get to that, like the loot cache. And then obviously there's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Okay. Now, finally. It doesn't help though. You've got all these deviant automatic suppressors going crazy on these guys. We can maybe have one of the drones go for this one too, because we've got a long time on our reload still. Cycling. Come on. Hammerhead. Get here, please. 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 Alright, move a bit closer so we can scoop it up straight away because we're still 3k away. There we go. Yeah, good. The drone auto-aggressed. A very good drone. Very good drone. Good Hammerhead. And they're just AFKing 60 kilometers away. Can you not just get close to me? Why do they like this sometimes decide to AFK 50, 60 kilometers away? It's so infuriating seeing them doing that. And you know what, you stupid Lucid guys? That is really dumb for you as well, because you're using missiles. You're using your missiles and you're getting your missiles shot down by these deviant automatic suppressors. So it's a lose-lose for everyone right here. Lose for me with the drones. Lose for you guys with your missiles. Stupid Lucids. Lucid Upholders. Lucid Watchmen. There we go. Put the Hammerhead here on this Watchman. Oh, he just got a nice volley there just before the ship exploded. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, MWT, go faster. Take the slow boy, the Chameleon. Let's see now, what is the weight of the Chameleon? Let's see now what the weight is if we strip everything here. 12 million tons. Okay. And what is a Gila? And what is the Gila's weight? Oh, 9.6 million tons. So you can essentially think of this as like a steroided Gila. This got a lot heavier. That explains why it's so slow compared to the Gila. Heavier ship, slower speed. It's just the way it works. Physics. Not the evil line is particularly physically accurate. Alright, let's keep a range of 500 right here. So we're going to jump straight away. Where's the time? 11 minutes left. This is minus 70%. Okay. We're hoping for the minus 50% so we can just say that, oh, we finished this T6 Firestorm quick and we're using only minus 50% resist as well. Because they're obviously going to go slower than the minus 70%. Let's jump in here. It annoys me and infuriates me that I see my damaged hammerheads. I do not like the look of that. Does not look appealing to the eye to see damaged hammerheads like that. Oh, look how many tanglers there are right here. Let's take out these starvers first. These guys are going to be a bit annoying. Going to be a bit of a mess right here. With all these stupid starvers. They've got 50,000 tanglers. Yeah, we'll take out maybe this. Start with this tangling guy over here. We need to shoot with our rapid lights, please. Hey, don't tell me we're going to die here. Okay, we need to focus. Quick. Oh, stop with the MWD. Ah! There we go. We'll take out this starver over here. Starver over here. We may need to turn off this MWD. Because this will boost our capacitor a bit if we take him out. We've only got 3 newtons left. They die very quickly. Yeah, good. Look at that. Capacitor getting low. Capacitor getting low. It was not good that I split them, because when I split them, then they were doing like no damage. Since we got so much RR going on, since we got 50,000 Triglavians on the grid, so they're all individually doing RR, it seems to accumulate a lot more than having just a few Vedmax. We have so many Triglavians, I find that the RR seems to be a bit stronger. Especially when you're going for the Triglavians, which you naturally don't apply too well to, then it makes it go even worse because you're just doing a whole lot of misses, so it makes the RR effectively do a bigger impact on you than if it was to go on the Vedmax, which you do perfect application to. Okay, now drones are taking damage. They've decided to go for drones. There we go, take out this guy. There we go, Newt's clear. Let's go to this subnode over here. Can recall these hammerheads. There we go. There we go. Put this hammerhead on this guy. Will he out-rep my missiles? I wonder if he'll do that. Even split this up a bit. I mean, we do a whopping, like, what was that, 400 DPS per drone? 400 DPS per drone, I think. So it's some 400 plus DPS per drone. So it's some serious DPS, like 1 cruiser per drone, essentially, like take 1 cruiser per drone. It's nothing to be ashamed of. So we're going to have some significant DPS even if we split them. Okay, let's take out these Guristas too. They're not helping with the application. I mean, we got pretty good application with the Inferno Furies in our rapid lights, but still, it can always be better. Especially since, like, the Furies, they don't apply 100%. I think they still apply good, but they don't apply 100%. So it's always good to have the Guristas off the grid, allowing you to get more DPS effectively done. There we go. And then we start with this Ghost over here and go for the Vedmak as well. Pretty good. Triglavians, actually, they don't take the longest amount of time in the T6 Firestorms, especially if you have a minus 70% thermal. It has to do with, like, you would think that they'll take a long time because they get the boosted armor. Like, their armor is boosted up by quite a big margin in the Firestorm, and they have naturally pretty big armor, the Triglavians, so you'd think that, oh, the Triglavians will be really tanky. But the thing is, the Triglavians, they have a very low thermal resist. You can see here the thermal resist. They've got, like, one of their lowest damage types is the thermal, not the lowest, but second lowest. So when you lower that further, they have very low resistance in their armor. So their armor is still pretty squishy, even though it has a lot of EHP. So you won't notice a whole big difference when you're using thermal weaponry against the Triglavians, especially in the Gila or Chameleon or any kind of drone-based ship, because thermal drones do always more damage than the other types of drones. They do the most damage. They do more damage than the kinetic ones, Vespers, more damage than Valkyries, more damage than Infiltrators, the Hammerheads. So that also as well further increases the amount of damage you do, combined with the reduced resistance that it happens to also be their lowest resistance. So we'll go for this bioadaptive over here. Split up drones a tiny bit over here. Split it a little bit more. Good. And we can pop this cache over here. See now, 13 minutes. Okay, decent time. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, still, it is the Chameleon. I would have wanted to do it in 10 minutes. Nah, 10 minutes maybe a bit too ambitious for T6. T5 though, I think that would be definitely possible. But still, I mean, we're rocking the T6s. They tend to take the most amount of time in the Firestorm, since they have like really big buffed armor, especially like the battleship waves. Oh my god, the battleship waves are awful in the T6 Firestorms. Do so much damage. They don't do a whole lot of damage. The Charybdis does, but it's not more than any other filament. But the amount of damage they can take is crazy. We literally one-shotted that drone right there. Did too much damage in one volley to even kill that little light drone over there. So good, so good. Okay, what was the time here? 13.5 minutes. So we're doing this fast. T6 Firestorm. I mean, we could have got slow waves though, and also minus 70% as well. If we did minus 50% with hard waves, that would have been like, oh, if we finished in 13 minutes, we'd be really proud of ourselves. But I guess I'm also not too familiar with the muscle memory needed with the MWD Chameleon right here. It's very similar to the Gila, but it's a long time since I used an MWD based drone ship like this fit we've got right here in the Abyss. It was like a year ago where I used the Gila and T5 electrics doing MWD Gila runs. If you look on my previous videos, this is a really long time ago, but it is really good if you want to loot everything. You can see we've got quite a bit of ISK right here. Obviously nothing compared to the value of this ship, but still it is pretty fun seeing what you can do with one of the most powerful cruisers you can have in the game, in the Abyss. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video right here. Chameleon wrecking the Abyss once more with a triple multi-spectrum shield fit right here. I think it was decent. I didn't put it to test a whole lot with the Charybdis Tyrannos. That's really the main thing I was thinking about with the triple multi-spectrum, to give us the buffer needed to have the wrecking shots not impact us as greatly as we did without the triple multi-spectrums. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.